Hey guys, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming. Some of you may on Twitter, The Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Soulcreek. So guys and gals, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Please sit back and enjoy for the next 18 minutes while I entertain you. Let's jump right in. Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Okay. Wow, he's really sensitive to anything critical, mocking, or disapproving. Sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. Just trying to get to know you since I'm going to be your acolyte. It seems to cheer him up. It seems to cheer him right up. His tail starts to wag. You accept? Before I can answer him, I spot someone else approaching the lodge. My heart clenches anxiously as I recognize them. Oh. Good morning, Loken. My chief. Alex. Yeah. Hey. How was your injury? Less sore, I think. He has taken Dawn Lily. Ha! Tastes like ass, doesn't it? I manage to smile. Yep, how long will it take to work? I dab at my side, but it doesn't feel any better yet. Not long, but the effects will last a few days. Be careful how much you take, though. It's addictive stuff. Is that scientist guy here yet? Aeon? No. Taki set off last night to find him. He won't be here until tomorrow, at least. What am I supposed to do until then? The plan was to blend in with Loken's clan, but how? After seeing how those two travelers reacted to the sight of me, I'll cause a real stir if I go to their village. Whilst I'm contemplating my situation, Loken turns determinedly to his chief. I will run today. Thank you. I have a list from the shamans and a personal request from Silene. Where will you go? Bleakstone. Dravunia hands a piece of parchment over to Loken. That works. We need good metal for the smiths to work. Most of all, we need copper for the new cables after last week's blizzard. Copper is uncommon. I know. Just get what you can. Silene needs supplies? Her little one's fever is no better. I hear Loken whine with unease. Most of the healing supplies are expired. All I can ask is your best. Wait, you're going into a Blackzone today? Yes. Why? The clan requires salvage and medicine. I stare at him nervously. I know it's his job and the clan needs him, but what about me? How long will you be gone? Until dusk. I could come with you. No, you will stay. Are you able to walk, Alex? I think so. Then I will take Alex to see the village. Loken nods. Good. He's leaving me with her? What happened to him being overprotective? What's to stop her from lopping my head off while he isn't looking? But wait, shouldn't I just stay here? If people see a live human... No, the tribeswomen must see you. Loken agreed to this last night. Your fate may belong to him now, but I still have my own expectations of you. One is that you will not hide in Loken's lodge. You will need to pull your weight as a Draconi. I look at the husky pleadingly. I don't feel safe with her. You'll come back, right? Alex, you'll be okay. I catch Dravunia looking curiously between Loken and I. I may not trust her, but can I trust him? I'm to find out. Okay. I will prepare. Loken folds up Dravonia's list, then retreats into his lodge. I watch him go, the door rattling shut behind him. You seem fond of Loken. I'm taken aback by Dravonia's curt statement. What? You seem fond of him. My cheeks flash red. Oh, no, I'm not. You don't like him? But no, I mean, yes, I do. I like him, I'm only checking he hasn't been unkind. Oh, no, he hasn't. Good. I understand his social manners aren't the most graceful, but he's a good man. I feel incredibly nervous talking to her. It's gonna be an awkward morning. I was wondering, I hesitate. Go on, say it. She's terrifyingly shrewd. Has he ever invoked his right on you before? Oh, has he ever invoked his right on you before? Yeah, he hasn't claimed her, I don't think. That'd be odd. Never as fiercely as he did claiming you. Do you know why he did it? I know exactly why. Oh my. He's geared up all right. The lodge door bangs open again, and Loken returns. He's thrown an entirely new outfit on. Damn, he looks like he belongs to the fucking Death Corps of Krieg or something. It's quite a getup. It looks like he mashed several decaying military uniforms together before rolling in a heap of jagged scrap metal. Alex. Oh, so the Death Corps of Krieg, then. Yeah? You will not reopen your wound. Sure. You will not attempt to flee. Wasn't planning to. Okay. There's a short pause where Loken looks toward the chief, his ears flattening against his head. He looks back to me, then to her again. Loken, he'll be fine. You have my word. You are certain? We discussed this. Okay. He hangs around for just a moment, watching me. I give him a light smile, then he turns around and marches off. I'm uneasy watching him leave. Even though we're worlds apart culturally, he's been an anchor of consistency. Without him, I'm going to feel lost. Loken descends the grasslands quickly, then breaks into a sudden sprint. In a heartbeat, he's already run across the valley and started to disappear into the woods. I'm startled by how someone so huge can move so remarkably swift. Whoa, he's fast! Yes, he's a black runner. The clue is very much in the name. Come along, then. It's time for you to see the world. Dravonia gestures for me to follow her. She leads me down a gravel path and over the plains, far beneath the shadows of the towering mountains. My worry keeps my pace modest, but I manage to keep up. The sharp wind bites at my skin. I tuck my arms into my hoodie's front sleeve to keep the elements at bay. I hear we may have a new black runner soon. He told you about that? He wanted to explain his actions. You should be aware that being his acolyte will place high expectations on you. Why? I'm just an idiot with no memory. Loken is far more than just a black runner to us. He ensures the farmers are well looked after. He teaches at the schools. He liaises with the builders to get them supplies. The clan sees him as a mediator. They go to him with their woes. Since you'll be at his side most of the time, he'll expect the same resolve from you. These aren't my people. I'm only trying to find out where I'm from and who I am. Loken says you have remarkable wit. No, I don't. Please, Alex, I'm not a zealous monk. I don't believe in wit. I'm surprised to hear that. I suppose I just assumed everyone did. Do you believe in gods, Alex? Or fate? Personal question, I'm wavering on yes, but for my own personal reasons. Yes. I'm sorry. What if we go with no? What if we go with I don't know? I don't know. Religion has its place. Everyone should have a hobby. But practical actions speak, while prayers do not. If your claims about being human are true, then you are a Zephyr. You know their culture. That is all. Loken believes it. In a sense, but he's not a spiritual person. I have known him since he was a child, and he's grown into a man of practicality. I trust his core judgment, not his wit. Of that, be grateful. I feel a pang of annoyance. I get it, you don't trust me. Abruptly, she halts in her tracks and turns to me. I immediately regret displaying even the slightest note of irritation. She doesn't miss an ounce of subtext. Do you know what being a chieftain of a clan means? I blink, wisely keeping my immediately snarky response to myself. It means the people here are under my protection. The women, the men, the children. Your life is not above theirs. I will take every precaution, and I make no apologies. I flinch as she brings a finger up to point at me. Ignorance is the order of the world, Alex. You are a dangerous unknown, and knowledge of the unknown is scarce. Nowhere in this province is safe. So no, I don't trust you. Your arrival has piqued my interest, but I am uneasy. Loken believes you have something to offer, so I'm giving you a chance. That's why we're walking together right now. Her sharp, fiery eyes linger on me for a moment. I say nothing, just look back at her. Look back, her stare cutting right through me. She carries on walking, gesturing for me to keep up. We're moving further down the mountains now and skirting around some thick forests. I go quiet, irked by what feels like an idle threat. I miss Loken. She observes my mood and shakes her head. Come now. You would have done the same. My blood turns hot. Right, 'cause you know me so well. She chuckles at my sarcasm. An impossible creature with no explanation for itself wanders in. How would you really trust it? If you would, you're either grievously arrogant or endearingly stupid. I finally snap. So which is Loken, arrogant or stupid? What danger could I possibly be? I raise my arms to the side. Look at me! Compared to you lot, I'm tiny! I'm only human! Dravonia looks surprised, amused even by my outburst. I've every reason to expect another cold threat from her, but she almost seems sympathetic. I've no reason to dislike you, Alex. In fact, I would very much like to be proven wrong about what you are. What else could I be? A demon? Is it really so hard to believe? I scoff at her as though she's completely stupid. Yes! Loken said they're only found inside Blackzones. I'm flesh and blood, not wires and metal. I don't even look like one. Now it's her turn to glare at me like I'm the stupid one. However, she drops the stare and sighs, seemingly regathering her patience. Her pause makes me uneasy. I don't look like one, do I? I suppose I should forgive your ignorance if what you say about your memory is true. Alex, try and understand. Save for black runners and raving lunatics, nobody has ever seen a demon. I frowned. Then, hang on, what? I don't understand. We know almost nothing about them. Most don't believe they're even real, or refuse to accept it. So, how do you people know they even exist? The only tangible proof is the word of the Black Runners. That and the insane testimonies of maniacs who spent too long in the Black Zones. What do you mean, maniacs? Demons are beyond comprehension or description. Only the Black Runners are capable of knowing anything about them. Perhaps they are products of the Cascade, but nobody knows what caused that either. All those memories have been forgotten. What the fuck, are they chaos machines or something? They cause madness in those who view them? That's pretty cool. Ignorance is the order of the world. No kidding. So, just ask Loken about them. She grunts, irritated. His business is beyond my authority. My ignorance is for my protection, he claims. Trying to comprehend the nature of demons and black zones invites insanity. He once described the black zones as an ocean of terrible infinity, where demons are sharks. That's about all I can get from him. She scoffs. He can be dreadfully poetic sometimes. Are demons magic or something? They must be to drive people mad like that. I couldn't tell you. I'm not a black runner. This is why I have Loken. He handles all matters relating to the black zones. There is safety in ignorance, he assures me. And then you, an unknown, claim to be something impossible. A member of a long-dead species. Loken is my black runner, my guiding light. So, if he says you are safe, then you are safe. But please, forgive my trepidation. I stare down at the ground as we walk, unsure what to make of all this. I suppose I can understand Dravonia's distrust of me. She has no reason to assume I wasn't a threat, save for Loken's assurance. There must be people who have seen demons, she hums thoughtfully. There are witnesses, but their accounts are always rambled nonsense. The mind rebels within the black zones. Those who return are changed. Changed how exactly? She shakes her head. You should ask Loken of these things. It is a black runner business. Advanced crazy machines must be far too mind-blowing for these primitive clans. They're so terrified of demons that they can't accept they even exist. We break through the edge of the forest and emerge at the side of the Draconi village. Here we are. Oh, hello there. It's denser than I expected. Stone pathways weave between sturdy wooden huts. There are blocks and districts of various shapes and sizes. Dravonia leads me through the narrow alleys, winding through the various shanties and their primitive dwellers. The Draconi clan harbors beastfolk of all shapes, sizes, and species. I'm struck by the lack of men. Taki wasn't kidding. Males really are a rarity. The village women stare quizzically as we pass them by, smothering me with their distrust. My proximity to Dravonia is the only thing keeping me from causing a stir. I edge closer to her, unsettled by the looks I'm getting. Me being here isn't a good idea. They know who you are. What? How? Word travels fast. I wanted to soften the blow of your appearance, so I spread rumors of your arrival. They know a human is among us. That's all they need to know. That's actually pretty cunning, if it makes my arrival less shocking. This is the village square. Most trading takes place here. There's a central podium of stone in the middle of an open cobblestone space, where wood for a huge bonfire has been prepared. I look around the buildings. There are signs of modern technology here and there, just like with Loken's lodge. I can see electric lanterns and heaters haphazardly placed among the structures. Electric cables are strung across the alleys. Nestled beneath a roof of straw, 2 old chest freezers are propped up against a wooden wall. They're both horribly run down and have been patched up with all manner of spare parts like a pair of Frankenstein monsters. A stern-looking tribeswoman is standing guard by them, a rackety spear in her hands. Of all the pieces of functioning technology I've seen, 2 freezers seem like the most sophisticated. Do those work? The food preservers? Yes. The whole village has electricity. All the Zephyr technology here is functioning. I do not collect worthless scrap. We control the Great Barrier. That's the hydropower plant to the east. It's one of the few structures that has been maintained since the Cascade. Huh. Dravonia leads me to an open grassland, enclosed by trees and mountains. Here, members of the clan are toiling in ranks upon ranks of fields. Looks a little bit like Colorado. I didn't know you could farm in this climate. It has been challenging, but summer has just begun. The clan has a few different sources of food. The lake is not far from here for fishing. There are animals to hunt and ranch with. Access to electricity gives us our edge. There's also this here. She moves over to a nearby tap fixed against a wall. It screeches as she turns it, and a rough stream of water splutters onto the ground. It takes me a minute to realize what I'm looking at. You've got plumbing! She nods. Our people have access to showers and bathrooms like those used by the Zephyr. It would be interesting to see if they are familiar to you. As I understand it, your people use pipes and electricity to move heat and water around their cities. The Auto Monks have taught us to do the same. Who are the Auto Monks? They're, She falters. They're a cult. Oh! Oh! Oh, so it's the Adeptus Mechanicus. Oh my god. They've got tech priests. Holy shit. This is old Earth. This is like pre-Great Crusade old Earth. I love it. They're a cult, really. Keepers of the old knowledge who have taken a vow of silence. Oh my god. Oh, my eyeballs. They're burning. Okay. She continues leading me through the winding labyrinth of the Draconi settlement. The Auto Monks are secretive and guard the old knowledge jealously. They live in the Great Barrier and maintain Zephyr structures that survive the cascade throughout the province. I thought you controlled the dam. How come they live in it? It's in our territory, but the Auto Monks maintain it. They do not care who uses the technology they preserve, only that it is preserved. I may not understand the Auto Monks, but I try to keep them happy so that we stay on good terms. Have other clans tried to take over the dam? Tried. I scoff. So the Auto Monks don't scare you with all their knowledge? Dravonia's eyes flutter at me, amused. Why would they? Because you people all block your ears and shout la 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 la, not listening to anything scary like demons or Blackzones. You're fine with the Auto Monks knowing about science? She laughs at me like I'm a child. The old knowledge and the Blackzones are nothing alike. She doesn't elaborate. Sighing in resignation, I spot a number of tribeswomen still staring at me as we walk. When I make eye contact, they turn away and avoid me. So much for our plan of blending in. I don't see how I could feel more unwelcome. Dravonia leads me across an open stretch of grass, towards a wooden longhouse that appears far sturdier than the other structures. Here, this is the hall. It's where I conduct myself as chief of the Draconi. Who constructs all these buildings? Our builders, though the hall has been here since before I was chief. How did you become chieftain? I was chosen by my predecessor. She wasn't the most beneficent of leaders. Were she still chief, she'd have killed you on the spot. I stare at the hall, a sense of foreboding rising from the pit of my stomach. For all Dravonia's attempts to soften the impact of my arrival, I'm still a freak being suffocated by leering faces. I'm suspicious of her motives. Dravonia isn't the type to take risks with her people, so why didn't she just kill me straight away? Relax, Alex. You seem tense. Come inside. I have something to show you. I hesitate, digging my arms deeper into the front pocket of my hoodie. I'm still not sure how I feel. I'm still not sure I feel safe. These people are alien to me. This time period is a disheveled maze. I'm a stranger here, ravaged by dubious stares. Alright guys, I'm gonna pause it right here. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Leave a super thanks or a tip if you can, it always helps. Until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!